Hello, good evening, and welcome to Around Football Special with me, Mohammed Toby Cargo. Just like any other time, Around Football Special had a program ready to tell you all what you need to know about football, both local and the international stage. Around Football Special, the country TV screen every Tuesday on SLBC Channel 31 from 10 to 11 p.m. or SLBC Channel 31 Facebook page. The Priority Solution Limited, the Para Around Football Special, and I believe mobile telecom the country in times of data, voice, corporate social responsibility, Orange they support them. And guess what? We come for shockwave valuable subscriber then make Orange don't carry it the best ever promotion where you count on the history of mobile telecommunication in the country where you have the Orange Shocky Love. I guess people in there out there now want to know waiting now the Shocky Love. All what you need for now, just go out there, use the Orange money, buy top up, buy inside, just use the Orange money. That's not the only way you go take for qualify, and I'm sure Orange will shock you and you say go the part of the Shocky Love. We'll go for a quick commercial break. We'll come back, we'll continue with the program. We introduce, we guest them, and we topic of discussion.
We fumble, Orange like you. And because we like you, we dey introduce we first loyalty program when our Orange like you. The first ever na salon. This na for sure say we appreciate and love all we loyal customer them. Ready oh? Cause we dey can pamper you with amazing surprise them like you dream birthday party, data bonus, voice and SMS offer them. You go get VIP ticket to all program when our Orange dey sponsor. Tourist trips, discounts on prompt postpaid payment and boku other surprise them. Orange like you. You know we ball eye, you know we bosom, and you now we body.
Orange.
And you still watch Around Football Special with me, Mohammed Toby Cargo. Inside today's episode of Around Football Special, we go look at the Leone Stars team as they don't play them two friendly match and within some of the expectation to the fans them out there inside these two friendly match. Let me talk that we get the media attached to the Sierra Leone national team inside this two friendly when our coach Lamin Tarawalie, where for popularity people can call him Coach Lamin. It's indeed a blessing, Coach Lamin. Good evening and welcome to Around Football Special.
Yes, good evening, Toby, and good evening to viewers.
I see you the smile for the first time you travel with the national team. I think you get a very good reception.
Of course, yes, I get a very good reception.
And also for me talk on the issues they want to discuss this evening at the program. At the Sierra Football Association that hosted a press conference with a return back from both Mauritanian and Niger inside the two party friendly where they play respectively. I get the producer and presenter for CTN Sports, the guru in sport journalism, with Martin Wusha Conteh. Martin, it's a blessing. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Good evening, viewers.
Now the two guests in this will get in the studio this evening, and so we go start with topic of discussion. And also we go talk to Augustus Falakoroma, the president for the Sierra Leoneans. They will reside in UAE as we get the Sierra Leone Premier League will play in UAE. Which are your expectation? Which are some of the challenges them where they don't face inside UAE inside the state? We will talk to them quick inside the program. And I will first start with Coach Lamin, where now the media attached to the national team inside the two friendly match team where the country play. Despite the results not being favorable for the country as we get two defeats inside this two friendly match. Coach Lamin, once more good evening and welcome to Around Football Special.
Thank you.
Coach Lamin, first let's start to talk about your experience for traveling national team for the first time.
Yeah, thank you very much. It has been a blessing for me for me to travel with the national team. Although the countries there all where we go, I don't go there before, but it is not on football related matters and also again with national team. So I feel say traveling back there with the national team, it was a really blessing in disguise because this is what everybody's yearning for let travel with the national team. So the experience way I get where I be there in other appointments and also again with the national team is different and I don't go learn so much. So the experience where I learned both in Mauritania and also Niger, I feel say has been a very great one and a very good lesson.
So when we talk about the national team at large, you know the media man attached to the national team inside the two friendly match. Then one go out there and talk about the performance of the players in the two friendly match respectively. With my general impression about the two friendly match.
Well, thank you very much. If you ask me about me, general impression, I say it's okay. I was really impressed and amazed with the performance of the boys then, because as you know, say as an FA, we get for play two friendly match, because considering the fact that we get to one big game where we get to play against Nigeria, and Nigeria are one of the biggest nations then in Africa, not only Africa and the world. So as an FA, we thought and fit say we forgo into two friendly matches before ever we face Nigeria. Considering the fact that government be don't go and put ban on sport for over 6 to 7 months, the boys they know they play here and also overseas. So thought and fit say going into this match against Nigeria, we thought and fit say we forget the two friendly matches, and the one was on the 9th. We'll play Mauritania, and also again the 13th we go and play again Niger. So it was a very good one. So talking about the performance of the boy, that I was pleased, because if you see the first game where we go, we'll play against the Maraboutos of Mauritania. They invite 13 professionals. They only manage for let them get 10 of them, 13 professionals, where they be invite also. And the starting lineup, we see you saw 8 of them started the game, and we been see even the first goal we scored about Amadou Niaz inside the 21 minutes was scored by a professional also. Then inside we own side we get 6 professionals. Then where we call they all play, and we be see again more of home base, and even home base go equalize. And after that one day again, the second game we be see 4 of them professionals, and they be returned because of the kind of restriction of this coronavirus pandemic, where again at the country where you go, you need 4 days for 14 days before you ever interact. And some of them clubs that will only be left them for camp play only 1 game, not to 2 games. So 4 bingo, 2 be left with 3. So going out to Niger, we be get a situation where 99.9% not only home base that now we use, simply because after the return of the 4 professionals, we only remain with 2. When are the captain Umoro Zengele Bangura, and also again Al Hassan Kroma, when are the former Eastern Lions player, we now they play inside Spain for Real Balodi Picalinense. And before that match, as you know, say the captain when Umoro Zengele Bangura be picked up an injury, when a groin injury during the game we will play against Mauritania. So it was ruled out of that particular game where we for play again against Niger. So that particular squad be they 99.9% of home base, only Al-Ansana, you know, more professional, and playing against a team where they invite 18 home base, and out of that 18 home base where they invite 17 can we play, but that 17 the only one when Mukweme where they play for Horea, in the not be able to put on because they be get the African Confederation Cup where for playing inside Morocco, so they be going and rest and in a friendly match, now no more play. So all the remaining they been play. So follow you go get a home base of the 1-0 team home base only Alansan, then we go get a scores of 1-0. So I feel say I was really impressed, and I was really impressed and amazed with the performance, because even Niger, because UCF see the image way now 40,000, but they be going and allow 20,000 for them go watch the game. They all be the club for we boys them because of the way they display. They were even asking. They were also now professionals now these, because the likes of Diaby, Suribari and others, they like all the performances the way they do a big Azonto and others. They were all asking whether these were professionals. So me we did that is the attache, we fluent in French. Now maybe they tell and I say no, they are not professionals. I say 99% of them they are home based and they only play at the local league. So for let you see that kind for go play, and according to FIFA ranking recently, you go agree with me say Niger they far above we. But although we get professionals, but then count 18 professionals, then play with them will get only 1 not is good. You see, although yes, fans them they expect say we for win. Yes, winning is the aim of fans, but as an FA we get 3 competitions then we really go into whether they all serve as a qualifier. So we aim is at least we qualify for 2. So Nigeria now where we they play, so that makes a lot go into these 2 friendly. So I feel say the performance of the boys there, the home base, I was really amazed with the performance of the home base there.
Martin, you just informed the press man will be attached to the national team inside those 2 friendly. Witness know of you impression about the players invited in the 2 friendly match and the general performance of the country inside this 2 friendly match.
Well, I go and say kudos to the Sierra Leone Football Association first for letting me get 2 friendly matches there. I think that's a very good one, because it could follow the play friendly matches then we're going to qualify, so it'll be a very good one. I go only talk on waiting I see with me eye, but I not talk on match way na blind reports.
Okay.
You understand?
That was
the Niger game. Na blind reports. For all into them tell we whether we play fine or we play dominate. Na blind reports because we not see. But important as well for we follow the move from this stage now. We dey travel without journalists. Before this time, when we get short match, when we Sierra Leone as a nation, we forget journalists or cameraman where did they go with. But make sure say the game, the populace able watching game the day and assess from all waiting they can tell we so. And so it don't happen before. Where I think so for don't they move from their stage there so. But like I say, once say kudos to the technical team for the short time way and get this assignment, taking the boys for go play against Niger and Mauritania. For me, I don't think so for going to celebrate who lost 1-0 to Niger. I don't think so for going to celebrate who lost 2-1 against Mauritania. And this team Semo Salon be done a bit. If you look at the record we in Mauritania, this don't be the third time we lost to Mauritania. We don't beat them 5-10. And we don't take 3 times on our home base team beats him in Mauritania. So I don't think say that will be an excuse for them to celebrate over. Yes, I can agree with the technical team. The time too short, 5 months the teams do not play. But with a high play celebration, as if like say we will not get home base squad, we fit for beat Mauritania. Going to the Niger game, for me, one person we go totally disagree. Say Niger use a team for base players because every 1 or 30 minutes at the monitor Nigeria Facebook page. I know how many professionals they call. Most of the other 12 home-based professionals they call, the rest are home-based players there. So I don't know who side.
So in other words, instead of 18 foreign-based players for the Niger national team, they were invited 12 foreign-based players with the backs of the country in that friendly match.
Sure.
But now let me just look at some of the players them way the technical team headed by John Kister take to the Niger game. 99.9% of the home-based players there. Now, according to the press attached to the national team in the friendly, everybody described, even to the Minister of Sports in the press conference and also that of the Director of Sports, he been impressed about the performance of the home-based players team. And now you decide to talk that the match against Mauritania for the previous years, only twice we don't get home-based team, we don't beat the Mauritanian team. So in other words, you feel say the performance of the home-based players was not that encouraging as we able to watch the game live on TV.
No, I don't use the word say not encouraging. Because if you don't do 5 months to not play, we all know how this COVID don't affect them. May not be expect much from home-based players then.
So which should be expect from the team? Is it that we get a draw, or we win, or we lost by a low goal margin, or we win the game by a huge goal margin?
Well, for me, the loss, now a plus, but now the way how we celebrate this loss to Mauritania as if we not get home-based players them for challenging Mauritania. Considering we get league where they play, I don't think say in Niger for the victory. In as much as we get a very poor record away to Niger, because all four travel to Niger, we lost all 4 games then. You understand? So even when we get professional players them also, we don't lost inside Niger. I remember discuss them 2-1, 3-1, 4-2 and now 1-0 when Niger go between. This for actually tell you say apart from the COVID now, 1-2 for Lamin, I'm not going to prepare ahead of time. Where I think say now one of the factors that are responsible we make Salon say we qualify. Imagine since 1996 to date. The football politics, yes, but we don't keep prepared to time. We can wait and say now just look at Nigeria. We get barely 3 weeks for go. Go na the Shaka Stadium. You go ask yourself if we actually prepared. You look at how preparation they go also. You go know say we not prepared. You understand? So we hope say going to the Nigeria match, I think say for me it's good that yes we get home-based players there. But let me look at other option. If you are the foreign-based players, you don't know the regular playing time. Get a blend of the home-based players and foreign base, I think that will be good. That will be good for we. But we know for always they go with a loss, because if you look at Niger, this is now one of the highest ranking ever in the history. Where they rank 112, we rank 119. Mauritania will lost to rank 110, and this game for affect we ranking. Mind you, we don't move from we highest ranking at be 50. Since then, 50 rank. I think it was in 2014 or 2014.
2014.
The table rank 50. Graphically, we just come down, Now we did 180. So I think say the next FIFA ranking, I don't be surprised if they say Sierra Leone rank 123 or 124.
Because I mean, after the friend the match will play against Niger and that of Mauritania, we got big tax high playing against Nigeria. We all know the quality player, considering some of the quality players we play in the Nigerian national team. You understand? Are the home-based players very much fit to play against Nigeria?
Well, that will be a technical question, but let me just answer that one. As you know, Salon, we don't get on base because the last time we played against Nigeria, I think it was Sidiki Brabos we score. Yeah, you will agree with me saying our home base, and all the home base that we be played a particular game they be played very well. That was the time of Sam Obimeziga. He was the head coach at that particular time. Yeah. So considering the fact that Nigeria, to be honest, if you watch by paper, then maybe they will tell you say Nigeria go beat Salon because of performance, ranking. And many say Nigeria, I think they are third in Africa for now for the ranking. And also again, if you watch them, performance of them players, then when they out, and also get the encouragement, all that thing, and go see them they beat. But this is football, as I say. We know they go play against all the population of Nigeria, neither they can play the population of Salon. Now 11 man they inside the game, now they get for go play. So all we tell they say that this is football, anything can happen, and for me, not only because of maybe I analyze, but also again I'm a Sierra Leonean, I want also again for Les Salon win. Yes, that is my wish for Les Salon win this particular, but yes, because considering the fact that the home base, then why more we say, and also again you don't already the director of NSA, with the executive director, with the say for focus on the home base because of this pandemic, because just look, we invite the coach be invite 13 foreign based players for camp, but because of restriction and late and other things, then the clubs them say no, we're not going to have the player because of social reasons. We get like player like and again will not be able to come. We get Buya and able come, Augustus Kagbo in able come, Kwame Kui, also again, you know, all those players in able come, we they be invited for letting come. We get Strasser, also again we get Medo Partizan and not be able to come. So we only get 6 out of that we will come because of this corona. And if you follow news, you go agree with me that the team still was now some part of Europe, you understand. So the home base now been got even be just we said the coach way you go with 19, because if you not be go with 19, like that 16 they been go 4 don't go. So how many for don't they meet up for and play that particular game there? So I feel say as an FA, what you want to do as by next tomorrow we take all the home base them where they are currently for go then bowl now they go camp until match day we then go for camp again for let them fly for go inside Nigeria for go play this particular game. Me optimistic because the kind training where we get, because mind you these two friendlies after we don't go appoint the coaches then the 10th of August, and we don't see after we government we don't lift the ban on national team training, we don't see you sign only 5 weeks now it take the technical team for let them prepare this squad for go facing then to Conteh. And I was the press attached to the team. When you go you see say Mauritania, then we don't lift almost ban over a month before ever say they think about that, because the say even the stadium where we go play, the stadium was owned by the FA when Ahmed Yaya we explain everything to me. Then we don't again. So you see, then going to Niger, you see now way fans that they go inside the field, even the league that we don't do almost the league before ever we they go. So then we still inside the competition, then we don't play. So we just prepare in 5. I will agree with a senior colleague where he say not for the celebrate. Yeah, it's true, not for the celebrate. But I want for let him know say Niger and that of Mauritania who said they don't do the preparation where they don't do them far ahead. Because what me go see, you don't understand, they don't lift the ban long see say go, they still they play, they don't play. And winner only 5 weeks ago. So waiting now we do as an FA. Now that we get these 3 competitions for play, and we know say them 3 competitions, so they're very important to we are. Now we get the under 17 who they host here, and that particular under 17, it is served as a qualifier for go inside the under 17 Nations Cup to Morocco 2021. Then the under 20 we stated for next month, the 20th, where they play inside TS inside Senegal. Then the bag they serve as a under 20 Nations Cup inside Mauritania 2021. Then of course this Nigeria game who will play so in the serve as the 2021 also again qualifier for Cameroon 2021 AFCON. So there are 3 competitions there. So as an FA, we don't say at least one follow qualify for 2 major of them here. So now what we do now. This home base where they ask if they able, we take them now, we carry them go now on a bowl, they go station day, and the other 17 they cancel for kind of the MRI test. After that they back again, they will go Liberia, we then can still they go do on the preparation until this 11th of December when in that particular competition stated for hosted inside salon. Then the male of course. Then still the day until they ready back again for fly for them would transfer then fly go again inside Senegal when at TS that particular competition they will stay inside Senegal. So I feel say yes, possibility they follow beat Nigeria as I say, because as you know say the Group L we did almost last because we don't play 2 games, and then 2 games then we only get 1 point, and we don't miss so many things because even the first game we play against the Soto Naya we draw 1-1. Now we don't start for me so many things. We go inside Benin again. We go lost 1-0. So for that particular group, Nigeria now they play and get 6 points, and we get 1 point. And playing against Nigeria, double header winner home and away. I feel say now we chance this. So now in make as an FA, we want at least we get all the best supports to the technical team and also the players for now we go able to win that particular match, because if we lose that match they are not say that will be the end of the era for this particular AFCON qualifier.
Still watch Orange Football Special with me, Mohamed Sobi Cargo. He is Lamin Tarawalie, the communication and media man for the Sierra Leone Football Association, and also they inside the studio with Martin Wusha Conteh, the presenter and producer for City and Sport. We'll go for a quick break. We'll come back and continue the discussion inside the program.
Let me tell you something. Orange can bring something for you and me. Yeah. Whether you know me from
Baby, Spark this go give you juicy data bundle for enjoying our Facebook and WhatsApp. Guess 1.2 gigabytes for 9,500 leons weekly. We give you 1.2 gigabytes for free as you join. So Spark, get some nice.
Welcome back from the quick commercial break, and still watch Orange Football Special with me, Mohamed Sobi Cargo. And you still talk to our subscribers, they will use the Orange money because there's a lot of Orange Shocky promotion where they out there. We will win brand new cars then inside the Shocky Love promotion, and also 3 million leons we go win inside this Love promotion. But I just want to ask to get in the studio both Coach Lamin and Martin Wusha Conteh. I believe you all use Orange.
Of course, we know
so all you need for do just use the Orange money, then I believe say you go get Shocky, because we want for shock with our subscriber then with the Shocky Love. Be buy ETSA, send money, receive money, and all you go for qualifying inside the Shocky Love. And we also mentioned about Augustus Fela Koroma, the president inside within a UAE for all the Sierra Leoneans then as they may organize a Sierra Leone Premier League inside UAE, and at this even get for say to Orange Football Special.
Premier League na UAE because we don't they see lots of players them really come from Sierra Leone. They come in Asia countries them in order for say where they can play football. When they come them dreams them they lost. So me sit down I thought and fit say this now the time we for able get at them talents they are, make something we be say maybe we will sell them out to the world. So I able make 2-3 meetings them, sit down with some people them. We still we make this Premier League and they accept of what I do. And of course the Sierra Leone Premier League kick off on last year, 2019, and To now, we think say the thing they get a progress of a various players them we be say they don't play leagues them as Sierra Leone. Then we get even a success stories of some of the players they really play for big leagues them at Dubai so where they play there. Because we don't make sure so we expose them to the world. So after any year, we can see some teams them they come, we can take them. We even get some goalkeepers them will even take part in the Premier Leagues the way they happen at Dubai. So we have the government organized league them. Then we dey take now 60-man squad we dey always deal with. And we get what you call a screening process. We do a registration for each player. If it be a Sierra Leonean, for a passport or Emirates ID or anything called a Sierra Leonean for do the registration. 2019, when we start this Premier League, um, after for us letters to the embassy for me to able help you financially, and of course the ambassador may able support me for handle the kickoff. But unfortunately, they never show up. And 2020 also come. We write the same letter to them for handle the kickoff, and he will help me financially. Can turn way down. But me as the chief organizer, I still try my best for make sure to the league go before. Me own pocket and some of we brothers them where they do some jobs that we not voluntary jobs them, like the media team and other stuff them. But everything renting of the field, for rent boss them for the team, the media team them from go, all in a new aid. But for now we not get there's something like a sponsor where they come. But we get some companies them when company owned by Sierra Leoneans them, where ABC like the Mubarak trading where they sponsor one team when like Ajiman, they try them best for some sponsor teams them. And we pray to God that maybe the next season all the teams that we play and we don't get sponsors them. But for the league for now, Namina the only person really sponsor the league. We start out with 4 teams then 4 teams there, then various states then. Like last year we get Abu Dhabi, we get Dubai, we get Sharjah, we get Ajiman. When are the all Sierra Leoneans them day. But when this COVID-19 come inside the team, when are like Abu Dhabi never come and take part. So one team again come on board when Umar Queen FC winner then at the top line of the table. Then come on board, able to replace Abu Dhabi. So for now, we get 4 teams them who they cater for the 7 Emirates states then. They will make a way that's very unique. You can do in Dubai, you can play for any state you have to play for. NC and Sierra Leonean, you can play there. And the unity they push through before. The Sierra Leone authorities then, like last year when we started this Premier League, we tried for link up with the sports minister. At least they will come and see talents them where they go to, where they happen, where they know this community. Then they know see yes, we get some talents them. And we try for also talk to them. Then they know say when we call this one because the chief organizer one for achieving this competition. Like I got an aim where I can always say, we want to change the face of the thinking of Sierra Leone and for say we can Asia or like then Dubai side there, now for come by business or like a slave. So like the players and when they come, some of the think and say their dreams and not lost. But when this Premier League starts, they really see an improvement of players where they take just like what I say when I start. Players who don't begin they take part in the big leagues and this country. Then the aim now one we went I want for say in the next league for say like we get 2 or 3 players then when they play at the national team. And we even try our best because most of the big teams in the world they can Dubai for can do trainings then. One for in the future, let me say like that's big players they will play at Manchester or them big teams then. And we do honor. Then they want and one for even the FA and Freetown, it will lace with we because as I tell you, we even get a team that will be say if we will get we forget a good rapport with the FA and Freetown. They can even come and can play friends and match them. And we get super team win at Dubai. We get players that we don't play for under 18 for Sierra Leone for the national team. Up to 3 to 4 players that will play this league. We get players that we don't come this year. We don't play the Premier League now Sierra Leone. And then they play. And then some go 2 to 3 trials them at this country. We then say if maybe we didn't go through, we go see we don't get named at the league inside when it comes to football. One for make Dubai be like the arbor for football now.
That's not be Augustus Falakoroma, the president for all Sierra Leoneans them they reside in UAE. after they don't get to successfully for the first time, and this now the second edition, as we don't get from inside this exclusive interview. And also, Martin, back to you in the studio. We still discuss on the fate of the national team. As we get a very big multiplier against Nigeria, the book writers then will likely say Nigeria will take the edge over Sierra Leone, considering the type of players they wouldn't get Europe would make the headline. But now, according to the head coach of the national team, John Kista, it is time for a transition period. And when you talk about a transition period, it's to bring in new face into the national team, like recruiting players who fit into the national team. Are you seeing any transition in the second era of John Kista?
Well, we don't, it's good we try to get transition on our national team, but the problem where he gets, we can start from the under 17. After we didn't fail, we forget about them. We only think about we under 20, yeah, or going to the under 23 or going to the national team. We trade them. So I think it's high time now that we identify players. We don't see Kelvin Wright from Oribo and Sweden. We don't see Usman Kake. We hope say the one way they at the end. We'll make sure say they're able look at other players. Because there's so many young players out there. The Issa Kalonwe, they play for Cambo and Holland. We'll get a lot of them. The Augustus Williams, the Augustus Cabo. They are all good players coming up. So it's high time now the technical team begin look at them players here for them to spot them. Going to the Nigerian game, a very, very difficult game. We look at we pour our record to Nigeria. You understand? I don't ever remember saying we get a draw against Nigeria inside Nigeria. We don't meet up. This will be the we don't lost 9 times inside Nigeria. We only don't beat Nigeria in 2 times. When I beat 86 and 19 in 2001, then we don't draw 4 times. So you see, out of the 15 meetings, we don't win 2, lost 9, and draw 4. And also we don't concede 29 goals against Nigeria. We don't play against Nigeria inside these 15 meetings. We only don't score 11 against Nigeria. Inside Nigeria, we don't concede 23 goals, and we only don't score 5 inside Nigeria. So it tells you not so easy how we go play. And they follow Nigeria in the latest news every other day. One thing they want to do, they want to beat Salone, home and away, they're still in qualification. Then focus now at the World Cup qualifying. So you see, I think it's high time now we subscribe for make sure so we prepare well. But when you go to matches like this, especially when you get the right players, them, it can be very, very difficult. I will remember Egypt, we just rest for the African Cup of Nations. When Salon ready for go, we only say and back go for Pole and go put stone there. Egypt forced to a draw. South Africa fresh from the World Cup. Everybody criticized the national team. When they go, we play to a goalless goal. The same goes in Tunisia. The moment Salah today they play for Liverpool, then Canada, with all the might to Egypt get Salon beat Senna by 2 goals to 1. Yeah. If we actually prepare well, we can get better results. But one thing I think they affect we national teams. I don't only focus on the 18. All we I'll limit on the 18. Any team will get qualifiers, especially when they play at home. The football politics, the alala, what to know for make noise of now they make noise of. Where that key always they distract the boys them can actually make we boys can lose concentration. So I think one thing where Salon will not good pa, we know the land for we past mistakes them, how we correct them. And if that continue, I'm afraid. Looking at Nigeria, 10 days in camp in Austria, despite they lost to Algeria and got with Tunisia, but you see, coach don't identify good players and all the players the coach can pick so they are all professionals. And when we talk of them players, they only play in a bigger leagues. So I think it's high time we set together with the technical team, try for match players look at professional players who they play, foreign based players who they play. We try to get a good blend with the home-based players.
But I think going to Nigeria. Martin mentioned a very good point in his statement that from a breed you will forget a better national team. I think the last under-17 boys team will play inside Senegal in the World Cup competition where Coach Tito was the head coach for the under-17 team. we just see the players them come home and fade out, no anything done for the players. Like for example, if we get an under 20 team, we just don't get rid of them players that's the majority, we could bridge into the under 20. In this new system we set up so by the Football Federation, if this under 17 competition come to an end, with not the fate of the player?
Yeah, thank you very much. As you say now, yeah, I can also concur with you that after the under 17 competition inside Senegal be done, all them players then they will be CU side, they will left them. It's not only the under 17, but even the 2003 also the under 17. We're one of the best squad and
yes.
We don't get where they be there with Moussa Kalon, where they been go all the way finals inside Swaziland, then go final with Cameroon, where Cameroon be going defeat 2-1-0. And they will automatically qualify for that particular competition. They will go World Cup winner Finland, who will do extremely well. All the Van Persie, Fabregas, they will see today. They all play with them, Samuel Bales, Zengele, and others. So we will see who side where they've been kind of abandoned all in then day. So now, as a football federation, we don't see say if we want for the national team reach out there, we get for start from downside. Because we don't watch other countries them, if you see them develop they like today now because of the starter from down. For example, for Ghana, the Ayu brothers and other one, and they all start somewhere and start from under 17, then count that 20 World Cup they win them. Till now we don't see side don't go at the national team today. Same thing come to Nigeria where they're very good under 17, under 20 take up there. So we see as a football federation, if we want for growth, for what we did up there, we still get for start from nowhere. How? We get under 15, under 17, under 20, under 23 for our national team. So now the Football Federation, what we don't do now, after this particular competition we get for play on the 11th of December, we save them boys there, so follow we get them contact them. I make even them right now, so they say they go for kind of MRI. After the MRI test, we then go for good one, then go get a birth certificate, and contact number, the parents them, all those stuffs. So we try for get them that they train not only after the competition we go let them know, because them boys that's under 17. Now we other one group for let them go under 20, and this under 20 we get for go play Senegal also. We get them, contact them, we try for get them, we always they reach out to them, then we still go to and I make if you want the coaches them, the aim and way to give them 3 years we give them 4, let them go able to build up all different categories there. So after we don't go Senegal, they don't come again. We try for let they get training, even if not every day, but at least inside the week, because as you know say na yearly, na in the elimination then particular competitions there, so they can. So if we go make now we go Senegal, maybe we fortunate for long inside the top 4, automatically they have been qualified for the under 20 Nations Cup that will be hosted next year in Mauritania. So now this one it doesn't mean that as them under 17 boy, so the competition though they abandon them, it will never be like before again. The General Secretary and also again the Football Federation, the Executive Committee, Madam President, they all don't sit down, they don't arrange down, they say after this competition we make sure see them boys there, so we go always they reach to them. Not per se we go come the one side, because mind you say most of these boys are students, then still they go school, then get other activities they do, and the competition only get for happening other year back again, and most of them, yes, some will be fortunate still for play for under 17, depending to the age, because some if you count 15 years maybe you can't play this competition, so to say next year you are 16, so you're still eligible for them to play the same competition.
But Coach Lamin, how many years contract is still and get the coach?
I say maximum waiting with the as an FA now 3 years is subject to approval from the government, because our government
okay.
Still our football special has been very much interesting in the studio, having Coach Lamin from the Sierra Leone Association and also Martin Wusha Conteh, our senior colleague working for CTA. You still our football special at the home suit to tell, because we decided to change atmosphere, because we are special, and that's why we are called Orange Football Special, because we want to give listeners then will be as the very best in terms of sports, and more especially football, because we deal with issue relating football. And also we will bring in the Sierra Leone Association as the host a press conference at the home to say we have various speakers including the Honorable Minister of Sports Ibrahim Yelenke and the Executive Director for the National Sport Authority Kenneth Brimer and also the head coach for the national team, Coach John Edward Kisa, they all make statements inside the press conference and at this they also present Niger Fosse.
Government, the NSA, the SLFA. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone going here this afternoon. And again, I just want to toe the line with the media of the SLFA around apologies for not doing the press before we left, which I think would have been very appropriate at the time. But it's never too late. We're still here to go through that. Prior to us having the fixtures for the AFCON qualifiers against Nigeria, I think part of our preparations has been with these two friendly matches away to Niger and Mauritania. I think it was very, very important for us as a country to embark on those friendly matches. Bear in mind the situation around the world, i.e. the COVID situation. Prior to that, I think we started training with the local based players, again with the intention of preparing these boys again around the situation in the world. We have foreign based players, we have the home based players, which we normally look around to build a squad going into competitions. And what we did around going into the friendly match was exactly what we would have done as part of our preparations. It was looking at those foreign based players to see what was ready. Again, not bear in mind there has been COVID in the world, not knowing what was going on in the outside, whether they were fit, they're not fit, they were playing games, they were being competitive, but we wanted to know. And I think a lot of people again is confused around this transition because they're listening to transitioning and they don't understand exactly what it is. A simple example is, I don't have a house wherein I'm going to break the whole house down and rebuild it again. What we're trying to do with the national team is transition players into the national team and see what we need at this moment in time to build a squad that will take us into competition. That's what we're trying to do in the short term.
I was given the opportunity by the Federation to serve as leader of delegation for the two friendlies, Mauritania and Niger. These friendlies, they are approved by the Federation based on the request of the technical team. The technical team approached the Federation that in building up the team to AFCON qualifiers, they required international friendlies. And as a federation, with passion to ensure that Sierra Leone qualifies to a major tournament in 2020-2021, gave the opportunity to the technical team to have these two friendlies. And so on the 7th of October, the national team, headed by me as leader of delegation, with the Minister of Sports, left Sierra Leone for Mauritania on a charter flight. We were received by Mauritania FA officials and taken to a 5-star hotel.
And I'll first of all want to ask a question, rhetorical, why the friendly matches? The friendly matches we think were very much important for the technical team. And when we had the discussion, when I say we, the SLFA, the technical department of the SLFA had the discussion with the head coach and the technical team, it was very much carefully thought that there was need for a friendly match. And then moves were made and the information was relayed to the appropriate authorities of government, the Ministry of Sports and NSA, and the friendly matches were approved. Now, why the need for the friendly matches? We all know for sure that the league system in the country has been suspended, and we had a COVID-19 situation ravaging the world, which saw leagues around the world suspended, and of course the return thereafter. So clearly, going into an important Nations Cup qualifiers against Nigeria for a double header, it was very much prudent on the part of the technical team to get a fair assessment of what.
And also, as well informed the various speakers then inside the press conference, and Martin, you be the part of the press conference, which you make up of all within the various speakers, more especially to the minister and the head coach for the national team.
I think that's good. Now this is what they look for, although it's too late, but it's good also we come and get the information, we ask you questions, because like you say, if you keep away from the media, you open room for speculations. Everybody go talk what you want to talk. So it's good that get we together, at least we can ask questions them. We will take them back to the public, follow the public, know the reasons and why make ABC and the happen. But for me, I think like go to waiting the director of sports say. One, if you take money from government, not to any secret society, say we get money from government, nobody know, the journalists or the public not for know how much money you take. That statement for me be really, really unfortunate. And secondly, the Minister of Sports, the Director of Sports, the NSA, na independent
body on the
the body on the institution they own. Government they did directly with the Minister of Sports. So I think for whatever money they get from government, these are taxpayers' money. Also me money, also minister money, also director of sports money. The taxpayers' money, and any money where they go, we get for do to the staff, people they get for no. But for them make a kind of statement, they be very, very unfortunate. Good that Junkie Star get so many things some way, we don't speculate, now don't clear them. And going forward, we don't hear from the same way so the minister and that of the representative from the Sierra Leone Football Association when I Barat entirely. When I be head of delegation. So me man we sit over and we say this thing will continue. Now so it happen now most of the countries them. You know only means say pass and get you together. Now in technology don't be simple. We can now in careful press conference. We don't travel go Cairo. But we don't travel go Cairo, but we be part of the press conference via Zoom. The same to FIFA. We not travel go Zurich. But be part of the press conference via Zoom. They can organize that. There's SLF again, good. The IBK, the coach Lamin, we don't join the Ben Simbao, and Kim will organize that. But people they say negative of the SLF, I go blame the media committee. Because for me, when you go on before the game, when you go on the Niger website, you get a lot of information there. When you go on Mauritania website, after every 7 or 8 hours, you get a lot of information.
I'm bringing, I think a very good point, Martin. The media system for the Sierra Football Association, you know that what can I say? You know that's corresponding. Like for example, for any time we need to know something about the Football Federation, you go in there and get them as quickly as possible. They put in Martin for mention. We've got some of the plans we take in mind for the federation in terms of designating news to the public.
Yeah, thank you very much. I go say not to say be somehow because. When the team did depart from here for go, there was a press release that was issued by the SLFA through the media department, and where we tell people and say the team don't left, the team they go and they play, the team they go play 2 friendly match. As you know, say initially now only 1 friendly match, now we put the release out for. And because initially the second friendly match should have been played here in Salon, but because of circumstances beyond control, we now be Central African Republic for don't play, so we can't change and up to follow play against Niger. Yeah. So Niger friendly match came just after we don't confirm Mauritania and Niger maybe 1 or 2 weeks back before that one they came, and a press release also was issued from the media department to go that one day. And saying back that we want information is very difficult to get from the SLFA. I go a little bit differ. It depends on the kind of information where you want. As you know, see an SLFA na a institution and also with the service people.
Coach Lamin. At one time, at the house, I did for see the selection because there was this match. We want to know when Umar Zingele making debut match for the Young Stars, whether it starts or it starts from the bench. That have been first game we play against. I think Mauritania? It was Togo against Mali. Sorry, Mali have been first game we play for the national team knows that it was very much difficult to go to the SLFA website and get something about Umar rather than enforcement. You know, you will see the starting lineup of the national team.
Yeah, this you are talking about 2006, I think. Eh?
Yeah, but
it was the game that when we lost, I think 4 or 5.
No,
For me, honestly, I don't make go back to talk about present time. When they released the delegation list, not only the cost and airports. In fact, the one way travel, the 42 man way travel, we don't know until when the delegation don't left the shores of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Now until know they don't left, now we know who they travel. You see, these are things we need to improve on.
So
Coach Ami, they say they come. Coach Ami.
The particular release,
Okay.
where it is time for talk on. That release day we release them before ever with the cross. I agree with and say we release on the day where we the try for move.
Is
you
it
don't
correct?
understand.
Una don't let
You don't understand.
Now let it show
You're saying that
before I release
No, Martin, how did he release? You don't understand. How do we do a release where I'm not?
I must look on
You don't understand.
I will take the time back when the release comes out.
I will let the release before ever we left.
Martin, Coach Lamin done it.
Yes, okay, I don't need to, yeah. So saying that when you want information from the SLFA, they find that difficult, I go say not to so EB. We get a Secretary General, we be say now the CEO, we be say, even Martin and you go agree with me, say one of the simple Secretary General we don't ever get. One off. You don't understand anything. Chris now somebody where we say anything we call her ready for itself. And also again with secretariat, not to a secret society or outside what they say with the block people for no candy. Anybody we want kind of the football federation, we always welcome, the hands are open for all we receive them. You don't understand. Yes, I will agree, say yeah, there are challenges for some of your mission that they even overseas if it happened. You don't understand, that they will note them down on what he say. You don't understand. But wait till they say that anytime where somebody need anything from the football federation, if you make sure say he contact the media department or the general secretary is there. Some country the way you go they follow you even see general secretary. They say no more, they talk, they rapport with people. It's very difficult. Yeah, because I've traveled far wide. So for we get that opportunity, I feel say that is a great one. But as we don't come with that one day, we as a media, all the part of the media department, we try for arrange all those stuff. You don't understand anything. And also talking about Martin talk about journalists, traveling with journalists to do comment, can also give video. As you know, say the world don't all so digitalized that when they travel, even most of their countries they don't get a TV station where they show them. Niger, we are very unfortunate because Niger, I'm not going to say a communist, but like we be saying only a government TV station in the day. And also again, because of the network system was very poor, so they'll not be able, the person waiting at the FA wiki always do the live screening because of the network outside the stadium was located in the lost network, so you not be able to do the live screening. And the TV station, they be supposed to show that particular game day, but they self they approach election when at December the election don't slated for that day, so they be there on presidential debate. And as you know, so we'll get 1 hour, the game before play 6. Then the presidential, 6:30. Then the presidential debate na 7 o'clock. So they're not able for go broadcast. But that particular day, na 2 game play will be get charged under 23 home base. Then also again Niger under 23 home base. And that particular match will broadcast live with them, but will not be able the second match. But as I don't come, I get all the footage, the video of that particular game day. I will make it available to anybody so far watch and for let people then see exactly.
And going for quick advice.
Okay, yeah.
I just remember what in Nigeria they do. If the journalist in able meets the coach, what in the NFF now the NFF talk to directly to the media team after the Tunisia and that of the Algeria match. From the NFF now, they make a go. They make access to journalists. Coach Lamin as somebody that wouldn't have the media. He actually asks a question. If you make sense, let me meet with the coach. They say as media, just like what in Nigeria and Cameroon all they do. We can send questions to them, put 10 questions and the coach respond. Send that at the website or make audio available. We can able look inside all those the videos.
Yeah, but we have never denied that opportunity to you by asking us a question.
All right, thank you very much, guys in the studio. Thank you very much, guys in the studio. You the watch Oran Football Special at the Home Suite Hotel. You got my one make no shoot inside the studio because you want to get a very best story to viewers them out there. Coach Lamin, final statement before wrapping the program, and also to you, Martin, final statement, guys.
Yeah, I go one time. Thank you for all this, and as we don't take all to consideration waiting people the rate and where they want the SLFA do. As we say, this is not just the dawn of a new era. As you know, say today we don't start the press conference with the head coach, and not only the head coach, but an FA. Would make sure say if you not to even if not every week, but any 2 weeks, we count all the coaches, let they get a press conference with the press, so that any kind of question I go ask them. As you know, say we get 3 competitions, them ahead we get for go into as of now, low and 4, but the female U20 will be next year because of this pandemic, and one football body when Wafu and they organize also, they want to make them one after the other for let them go able. So we go make sure say we bring all the coaches then before ever. Why will not be bring and will not make a press conference during what we discover it or some circumstances beyond we control and image, but a press release was out, and we go make sure say as an FA now, even if not every week but every 2 weeks on inside month, we go do a press conference way we go bring the head coach and also go interact with the general public.
So Martin, final statement.
But the final statements, this message I make Coach Lamin as somebody within the media committee for take to the SLF.
Okay.
The principal same na the various schools say, but 8 schools for benefit from the CAF under 15 female tournaments. The money they don't send their account, they wait for the $1,000 in their account. I believe that go take her back to this year because 7 countries a benefit. Nigeria organized, Ghana organized. So we don't know what to make. We still yet to organize. And secondly, another thing also important. It's good that they don't receive the $500,000 for the for the football development or female football
development. So.
We see that money they will be here now plans for waiting the SLFA want do for female football in the country. So I think say that be a good for
SLFA they get one of the best football
that just leave for it and see. Thank you very much to Lamin Tarawalie, the media attached to the national team in its so friendly match, and also Martin, Wusha Conteh, the presenter and producer for CTN Sport, and my favorite host, Mohamed Sobika, will bring Oran Football Special to you. I want to say a very big thank you to the dynamic man behind the camera, Richie Bona, and the restless MCO, and we're not the producer for Oran Football Special. And I still a shock you go out there and be part of the circular promotion. All you need for do just use the Orange money, call, send, and also buy it with the Orange money. I believe say soon you go get a car. We will ride. Till we meet then. Goodbye.
Orange.